Hello, everybody. It's Roadblock here on the free to play. Pretty excited. So we got a lot of stuff going on. Clan v Clan is tomorrow. Now I want to briefly go over. I probably do this every 2 weeks, but I want to briefly go over tips and tricks for you guys to be ready for tomorrow. First things first, be smart about what you're spending tonight. We just had refresh a couple of hours ago. I usually try to get this out sooner, but I didn't. You want to make sure that you're saving your resources. Now, I forgot, right? Um, I used my Tag Arena tokens. I should have saved those. However, I do have work tomorrow and on Wednesday. This is the first time in a while that I'm working both days during Clan v Clan. So I'm glad that I used them because those are very important to use. It will reduce my score a little, but I do think that it's not going to be that big of a deal. However, Fortress keys, Crypt keys, I'm going to save those and use them during Clan v Clan tomorrow to optimize my points. The other thing is it is a great opportunity to spend your books. I have way, way, way fewer books this time than I did last time. I don't know if Clan Boss has just been not nice to me or if it's been kind of a mixed bag of other things. Maybe because I'm stalling on missions now, stuff like that. So I'm not getting access to some books there, but I have way less books than my last Clan v Clan, so a little disappointed in that. My score is going to be lower, but I have a bunch of energy this time, which I'm really excited about. So we're going to use that energy, most likely just running Dragon. I just don't have the time with the holidays and everything going on right now. I don't really have the time to be running leveling up champions for food. I could, instead of running Dragon, just set it on Q and everything, but I kind of like to sit down and do that stuff. So I may just wait and level up food later and just kind of be lazy about this one and do some Dragon. So the other thing I want to talk about, we do have, you saw it in my, I'm about to loot it, but I wanted to leave it in there for you guys to see. The most recent Prime Gaming drop. Make sure if you have Amazon Prime, you have Prime Gaming, you can claim these rewards. This is a really good opportunity. I hear a lot of people not complain, but talk about that they think gear is their issue. Well, here you go, some 6-star epic gear for free. I mean, you pay for Amazon, but mostly for free. So let's take a look here. Just new. We'll come down. So it's 6-star gear. That's huge. Let's see. Okay, these gauntlets I probably would on my main account. I'd probably get rid of these. The reason being is that yes, they're HP percent gloves, which is great. That's what there are champions that you want to have HP percent gloves on, usually support type champions. However, I don't have any speed. I don't have any defense. Well, yeah, I don't have any speed. I don't have any defense. No resistance. No accuracy. The champions that I would put these on, I don't see a scenario where I would put those on. I'm going to keep them because I have a lot of room in my inventory these days, but as time goes on, that's what you're looking for in gear. These get sold right away. They're flat stat. Yes, speed boots. Okay. Not the best substats, but doesn't matter. 6-star speed boots on an account that's 100 days old are very, very valuable, and I'm not going to scoff at those and dismiss them. I will sell these, though. I think these are my arena rewards. This is kind of the problem. Sometimes I let stuff slip through. Actually, all these are flat attack and flat defense. But not too bad. Getting 2 of them that rolled pretty decent. I didn't look. Oh, there we go. Crit rate, crit damage, and accuracy on a shield. That's really, really good right there. So on the helmet here. I shouldn't have any other flat stat gear beyond that. Yeah, everything else is okay. All right, so let's see. Oh, you know what I haven't done yet, and I can probably do on camera, is Hydra. That's going to take me a little while, so let me make sure there isn't anything else that I want to talk about. We talked about the Prime Gaming drop. There is a new promo code, Raid Xmas. I can't use it right now because I did the promo code for Prime Gaming, but I will do that Raid Xmas promo code at another time. And I thought there was something else. Oh yeah, I already talked about it, which was the getting ready for Clan v Clan. Clan quests reset tomorrow. Make sure you guys are picking up your clan quests. This is not only good for your clan to progress the level of your clan, but also get the rewards that you need so you can purchase the champion fragments and get yourself some free legendaries in Drexstar, well, in Yannicka and eventually Yakarl, who are both amazing at champions. Excuse me, guys. Okay. I think that's everything I got to talk about. So let's go ahead and do some Hydra. Now, heads up, this is not going to look pretty. I did have a really, really good run. You can see here on my main account. On Brutal, I did 100 million on Brutal. 103 million. That's a new record for me. Really, really happy with my progress there. I reworked my Molly quite a bit and was able to get a lot more HP out of her so that this team could function without kind of like a main support type character like my Pythion and whatnot. And then even on hard, I was able to put up a respectable 40 million. So pretty happy with my performance today in Hydra. But on my free-to-play account, I don't know that I'm going to be able to pull off a really great look here. We do at least want to get 1 million. We at least want to get 1.67 million. So that is our goal. It's pretty much our usual team. We're going to start with a speed lead. We bring in all the usual suspects for this run. And we basically just bank on good old Geomancer to get us as much as we can. Now, I don't have a taunt for this head. That is why it's kind of tricky. I'm going to save my aura there. I will give myself increased attack. I don't care too much about the decreased attack. I have to use this. So really my only chance is using this, which most of it got and yeah, yeah. This is what really hurts me, is the poison clouds coming out. There's just not much that I can do about that. Now on the plus side, I do have Geomancer who can get through the poison cloud. The poison cloud coming out and me being taunted. I have a way to stop Poison Cloud in the future. I just don't have anything to deal with the taunt. So that's who we're going to target with Geomancer here. And what I'm going to try to do, because I have the healing up, and it's actually going to do it for me because I don't have any resistance on any of these characters, is just try and hit this head a bunch so that he'll light... we screwed that up. Alright. So I need to be a little bit more patient is what I need to do here. And I need to do the speed on the start. So that's important here. And what we're going to do is try to do a damage. More damage to another head. Big hit there. That's actually what we need. We're going to save the shield for a turn. And we have to save the HP burn here. Alright. So we want him to cleanse. The poison cloud comes out. We can't do anything about that. I could have gone for the taunt, I suppose. Now, hopefully I didn't do too many hits to him that we're going to proc him before we're ready. 12, that'll be 13, that'll be 14. Yeah, okay. That's what we wanted. I wanted the shield to go on this on this head. Give ourselves the speed boost. It doesn't... the decreased defense here... I'm going to use it. It doesn't matter. It's only going to land on one... I have to figure out the timing here. I don't have the luxury. I don't have, like, good champions here, so I have to kind of figure out the timing, which makes this a little bit more challenging. Now that I know I can, basically we just have to try and hope that we can land. I still want this guy. It doesn't have to be this head. It could be any head that's not... Well, but I crit on this guy. Now he'll get low enough here. Because he hits hard. So we're going to go for the taunt here and see if we get lucky. It's a weak affinity, which is what makes that such a struggle. I have to save this. I would love to be able to use it and put it on him, but he is going to cleanse it right off immediately, so there's just no point. And that's my only real source of damage coming out. We just need to keep an eye on this head and make sure we're not building him up too much. Thankfully, some people resisted the taunt. Because I have to have UDK's shield up when he pops. If I don't have UDK's shield up when he pops, we get burned. Alright, there's all of his cleanses. And we need this head gone. So we're going to put the HP burn on him. All that damage that's getting put onto our characters. Alright, we're at 10. I am going to put the increased defense out so that we can survive that hit. Let's try and steal some of these buffs. We're not going to be able to steal all of them. Oh yeah, we still can. Okay. Alright, we put the shield on. And now we're going to pop this head here. You can see all this damage is just kicking the crap. Alright, we need one more. Here we go. This will be the last hit. And then he's going to explode, and all that damage gets put on to the taunt head here, which is our real big threat right now. We're going to do a big hit onto the taunt head here. Throw out some decreased attack. That's okay that he goes down. I don't have a way of bringing him back at the moment, but it is okay. I'm going to steal this reflect damage. Oh, I guess I can't steal it, but I'll take it off the board at least. Just getting some damage out there. I still got quite a few turns before I can revive my Kale, but that's okay. There we go. All right. So far, I'm pretty happy with this. I am thinking about making a... I need to pop this shield. There we go. I'm thinking about making a... I've made a comprehensive clan boss, like Demon Lord clan boss video. I'm thinking about making a comprehensive Hydra clan boss video. The problem is I don't feel like I'm that good at Hydra. Yeah, sure, I can put up 100 million on Brutal, but there are people that are way better at it than me, which I don't want to leave stuff out. So it may take me some time to script it and write it and everything. So all my attacks are going to go against this head that I do a lot more damage to. We really need a heal here soon. No, we're not going to get it anytime soon. I did put my Geomancer debuff here. Damn. Kind of regretting that now. Alright. Shield can come out. It's coming out a little early, but it has to come out now. We've already broke what our goal was. So really at this point, anything else is just kind of bonus damage. That's okay. We were expecting that cleanse. Alright, he's at 11. Oh, we were taunted. Ah, shoot. We're gonna pop him without... I mean, the shields are out. Everyone else has a shield, and we have a res coming here, so we're gonna pop this. Because Ursula's about to revive. Damn. Alright, well. I'm gonna be happy with that. I'm not gonna push it any further than this. This is just... I don't have a consistent enough taunter, and I don't have a consistent enough support, ultimately, is kind of what it comes down to. If I had someone that had healing and revive... I mean, I have a reviver. If I had a straight-up healer, or maybe books into my Ultimate Death Knight, that could be the difference, too. Maybe I need to get some more books into UDK. But honestly, I'm happy with this result. You know, it's just... It's not... when you consider that we're only, you know, 100 some days in, and being able to put up a decent, respectable amount. I'm gonna get the taunt now, I bet. Okay. A decent, respectable amount on Hydra. You know, you got... I'm happy with that. I'm not gonna complain about that. So I don't know why I did so much less damage there. He doesn't have the buff anymore. If we can just survive just a little bit longer and get Sun Wukong another hit, that'd be nice. Well, the taunt's gonna ruin that, but... Yeah, and then Poison Cloud basically ends everything, so... I can't even... It's already over. I can't... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I legitimately thought that was over. There we go. Still, 3.46, I will keep that. I could probably try a couple more times and possibly get a better result, but we got enough for the novice chest. Really, we're just looking for Mithrala fragments more than anything from Hydra right now. Yes, Stone Skin gear is great, but I don't really have champions to use it at the moment, so... I'm curious real quick, because I do have a champion that could use Stone Skin, but I'm curious what kind of Stone Skin I've currently got on the account. No chests. I don't have any chests. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. 4 is all I really need. 5 is ideal. Let me look at Cardinal. Oh yeah, I can't get Stone Skin accessories anyways. I'm doing way too little damage. How much damage do I need to do in a Hydra Clash? At least 35 million. So, long ways away from that. It does look like we're pretty solidly in first. Now, a lot of these teams have a bunch of keys left to use. This is a clan that's probably waiting until the very end to use their keys. You don't get 38 clan v clan wins, and only put up 524 million. So I have a feeling that they are gonna jump up here pretty soon. 16 keys is a very few number of keys. This team is probably set. This team may have some keys in reserve too if you're looking at 25. Again, 32 clan v clan wins. So let me show you why I tend not to use the other keys real quick. Who would be better? Yep. And that's arena. It's dungeons. So that's really the only aura that I have. They all have gear. Venomage does have gear on him. I don't think he's... No, he's got his masteries too. He, she, they have their masteries. I don't know, but yeah, this is kind of why on this particular one using these extra keys doesn't really do anything, because I can't even land Tombfire. can't land those poisons because they're behind the cloud. Just no one here has the speed. No one here has the... I should build Apothecary way faster for this particular team, and I might see more success. But this is typically how my runs go. In past runs, when they don't have the poison head blocking me from doing damage, I know this is going to hurt me, but he's the only one that I can actually hit that's not behind a poison cloud. I mean, we can try and eke out a little more damage, maybe. Yep. Again, I guess I could have hit this guy now. So, eked out a couple thousand damage. That's not the worst thing. It's extra, or a couple 100,000 damage. It's not the worst thing. It's definitely going to help get a few more points towards the Hydra Clash. So, you know, it did help, but if I do, you can see it almost feels kind of useless. But if you're in a situation where that's what your first key looks like, you should be using that. So you can kind of learn the fight, get a feel for it, and see what your team is doing. What I need to find success in Hydra here on normal is... There we go. What I need for that second team to find success is speed. They need to be faster. And taunt, really. Block debuffs. Like, I don't have enough characters on my account, period, to be able to build a second good Hydra team. I just need one that can really I need Husk to land... to be able to land his AoE hit, but he can't stay alive long enough to do that. So support would be good. So it's just one of those things that I'm working towards, and you just get a feel for it, see how it's going, get a couple of fragments, call it a day. Like I'm very happy to have earned 2 chances at 2 fragments. So the most I could get is 4 fragments for Mithrala Lifebane, who is an absolutely amazing champion. We're already a fifth of the way there, so we just got to keep doing it every week, and we can make some progress towards getting her. She is a huge game changer on the account. If I can get her early enough, very, 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 very big value. So all right, well, hey, we're at 22 minutes. That's a video. Let me know what you guys think. If you want me to make like a dedicated Hydra video, I would do it on my main account and kind of go over each. I would go over each head. I would go over strategies and things like that. Real briefly to kind of like give you an idea of what I would be talking about. If we look at my main team here, so I mean, it's kind of hard to go. Obviously, Acrizia is a big part of this, but Newt works here too. Royal Guard can work here. Not so much Coldheart. It's not that she's not good. She's good HP based damage, or enemy max HP damage. She's just really squishy. But there are other team concepts you can go with. But this particular concept, Molly taunts that head that wipes away my buffs. And she's built really fast with a ton of accuracy. Mithrala is a cleanse for my team and a big shield, so when that head explodes, I usually have the shield up. She also brings Hex, which allows me to target one of the heads that's only targetable if Hex is on them. Ugo brings block buffs, much like what Sun Wukong brings. Ugo brings block buffs while also bringing decreased defense. That allows me, that when that poison cloud comes out, the one that made me do way less damage, you can't remove that buff, but you can block it from being applied, which is kind of a workaround to the protected status of that buff. So that's where Ugo comes in. Also, Ugo brings Leech, which keeps my champions alive a little bit better, since I don't have, other than Ugo, and her cleanse slash heal, I don't have a lot of big healing on this team. So that leech does provide a bit of an extra benefit for my team. Inquisitor Shamil is in here because there is a head that can apply fear. Inquisitor Shamil completely negates that head. He then, and this is a combo here. I use Lady Kimmy as kind of a mini Necmo Thar. Lady Kimmy has a lot of turn meter boosting. She has one ability that boosts the turn meter of my team. She also brings an AoE slow for the enemy team. Now, we can't turn meter control the heads, so the turn meter portion of that doesn't matter. But her slowing the heads with decreased speed is really, really valuable. And then she gives my team turn meter, and I keep her going a bunch whenever the fear head is out. Because when the fear head comes out, Inquisitor Shamil, the way his kit reads is that whenever fear is cast, I'm going to end up making this too long of a video here, but whenever fear is cast, he removes, or from an enemy, sorry. Whenever an ally receives a fear or a true fear debuff from an enemy, this skill will instantly remove the debuff and fill the ally's turn meter by 15%. Now, I don't know if it's bugged, or what, or if it's working as intended, but in Hydra specifically, it only refreshes your lead champion. So whoever the lead champion is, they get the turn meter from this, the 15% turn meter. So in my case, if we look at my team, I have it as Lady Kimmy, so then she's giving more turn meter to my whole team. I make a bit of a sacrifice by not using one of these better auras, perhaps, because this is an aura for Doom Tower, but I want that turn meter out of Lady Kimmy. I also am keeping my decreased speed up on the enemy team that way as well. So I really like Lady Kimmy in that sense. Necmo Thar is probably my most wanted PvE champion now that I've got Acrizia and I've got Harima for PvP. Necmo Thar is one of my most wanted champions because he does increase speed and turn meter, then an extra turn, and can also then decrease speed and leech. So he does everything Lady Kimmy does in an extra turn set, plus getting extra turn meter whenever a debuff on an enemy is removed, transferred, or expires. So he makes my team go super, super fast, just churning out speed. And his aura is all battles. So then he also is actually giving me an aura that I can use. I want this champion so badly. So hopefully around Christmas time, maybe we'll see some 10x's or some progressive chance. I'm pretty low on shards, so I don't really want to go too hard anymore. But oh wait, this is my free to play on my main account. These are champions I want on my main account. Sorry, but yeah, I do want to go. I'm happy to kind of go over Hydra and give some tips, because I think that even just going over each individual head and what they do, I think is going to bring a lot of resources and education to players, because I think people just kind of throw champions in there and I don't really know what I'm doing, but I hope I'm doing damage. I didn't understand how the poison cloud worked for the first 3 months of doing Hydra. I was like, why am I getting all these why aren't my debuffs landing? What's going on? Because if you get a weak hit and the debuff is predicated on a hit, it doesn't land, right? So, all right. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. We are at currently 462 subscribers. We are very, very close to our goal. So please, if you enjoyed this content, give me a like and a subscribe. We are trying to get to 500. Once we get to 500, it opens up the membership feature on the account. So if you would be so kind as to give me that subscribe, I would truly appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video.